make a new function, and we can put here with same name. So soon this function will be calling back to this function. Hello boss, I'm so sorry first of all to introduce myself. My name is Putu Satan. Welcome to System About Fix, and this is time to fix the error about undefined symbol. You can remove the variable and select the compiler is SAMP found library. Actually meaning of the variable, you can give a new syntax, a meaning to, so new concept variable, you can say that's a new concept variable. If you give the new syntax new concept, so this is a new concept. If we are compile again, run build tags and SAMP found compiler, you will be see the error has been fixed. Undefined symbol, I think that symbol is just meaning about symbol. Now we can make a new function, and yeah, for example, the parameter is from a local variable is player ID, and we have an undefined symbol about new test function here, because a callback about new test function is not defined. So to define the new test function, people need to be create define. For example, so if you have success to define the function, now the function have been success to understand. The new test function is meaning about spawn player function. So if the people using this function, new test function, people will be referred to spawn player. We can try to recompile again, and hope no warning. Okay, that's have been successful. And basically this will be useful, the best query service. After we can define, we can skip about define. Now we can define about stock. For example, we have make a stock, or before we can make stock, we can make this one warning again after compiling. Warning, okay, this is not warning, this is error 17 again about undefined symbol. The compiler don't understand what is meaning about new test function. So people can create, for example, stock, calling a variable to need to be input player ID here. So we have been using a variable player ID soon here, and after that you can open backtrack and giving some function again, because if on player connect calling this function, that's meaning we'll be call back the stock function here. For example, you can put some function if they are using a function like this. For example, is spawn player, okay, and the time is on millisecond. For example, 2 seconds is 2000 millisecond, and the style you can give 1, 2, or 3. The maximum is 5, so the sample is you can using 4. Actually has been defined their meaning about a stock if you meaning about stock, but if you mean about the symbol is define test function like this, soon people will be understand about new test function spawn player. And spawn player is actually from a native function. Go to definition, is from a player include. So this is a native function to running a console. We have a native include here to drive to control this server is SAMP dedicated server native function is here. So if you don't understand and need to be just make a simple callback, you can try to make a function like this to define what is meaning a new test function. Now we can hidden define symbol to produce what is meaning about new test. New is meaning new concept and symbol constant. Remove a syntax about new concept like this. The compiler will be don't know what is meaning about the compiler. Yeah, we can compile this, and after that the compiler not understand about meaning of vehicle ID variable. So about error 35 about argument type mismatch because the type data is mismatched. So this is from the native function, meaning they have been using. So vehicle ID is an integer, so you can convert from the string. So to convert from the string to integer, just remove the array variable and recompile, press F5 or click terminal and run build text, and yeah, just click SAMP compiler again, and now you success to define what is actually variable of vehicle ID is 5 and select the Pawncc compiler of SAMP. So you will be have symbol undefined symbol of test again, because the symbol of test here is need to be defined with a new concept is a variable. Boleh yang define the variable. Now we can make to define a function. For example, define a function is new defined function. Now we have nothing to make the function the same name about make a new function, and we can put here with same name. So soon this function will be calling back to this function. So this prototype function will be call back the stock function about new defined function. And if you are compiling again and select the SAMP compiler, will be see there are no error. So that actually will be works to define undefined symbol, because the symbol is meaning a variable or a stock function or just a function. You can remove the syntax stocks to calling this new defined function, and you can just calling again this function, and you have successful to running the function like that. So congratulations, thank you so much.